Hello, beautiful souls. Zan here. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we have a new moon in Leo, as well as Jupiter has gone retrograde. Oh, excuse me. So, in the wax today, I am seeing it's not exactly the Joker from Batman, but it's very similar. It has that big grin that the Joker has, crazy eyes, um, wild hair. Of course, I only see the wax, I don't see color. Um, so, yeah, some of us may be doing some honest shadow work now that Jupiter is in retrograde. Um, and truly honestly facing those demons that we need to contend with, our egos, and um, really doing this part of our healing, part of our work honestly, and no longer denying these aspects of ourselves. And actually, this is confirmation for me because I was considering doing shadow healing as my next series for this channel. So, yeah, that is where I'll be moving after the Money and Career series is completed. So, yeah, beautiful souls, just be honest with yourselves. There's no need to lie to yourself, especially when you're healing and trying to elevate to a higher density. Um, as I say from time to time, nobody needs to know. You find out something about yourself that you really don't like, as long as you acknowledge it, you accept it, and you let it go. That is your healing. Nobody needs to know about it. And that could be a big part of why we avoid these bigger shadows that we have to deal with, because we don't want to be judged. And really, you're the only one judging yourself. So be honest while you go through the shadow work. So, on that note, beautiful souls, let's get into this new moon in Leo reading. This is a general reading, so do take what applies and discard what doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can visit galacticdivination.com. Link in the description. If you like light codes, thank you so much. You can go to Etsy at Galactic Light Codes, also in the description. I also have my love channel and social media. Everything's there. I'm very findable. So yeah, ooh, perfect. We have action. Yes. And it really, Jupiter makes us take action on what it is that we need to work on. And yes, continuing with the shadow work, really taking it seriously and really getting it taken care of, because we are star blooms, we are not star seeds. And her dress just looks like this big, beautiful bloom, like a lily. And this is what we are in the process of becoming, of transforming into beautiful souls. So, yeah, really take this opportunity, hone into this new moon and the Jupiter retrograde to really take care of this shadow work. And you know what? Pluto's in retrograde too, and Pluto makes us look at our shadows. So take all the energies combined. I think Neptune, Saturn, and I want to say Mars are also in retrograde or about to be in retrograde. Um, I didn't look into that. My focus today was on Jupiter. But yeah, just really take this journey seriously. Do what you have to do, what you've been putting on hold. It's time to take action. It's no longer time to just sit there and wait for the universe to make it happen for you. You have to do something to get that energy moving, to get it going and really flowing. Even just little steps like daily saying, I am wonderful, I am divine, I am made of stars, just I am magical. Just saying these little things, little by little, they start to grow. So it's not like you have to do an overhaul overnight to make these changes and to really dive into your healing. It is a process, it takes time. We have been programmed, and undoing all that is hard work. But you put the love into yourself, you put the work into yourself, and you will see how it pays off. So, yeah, really, really consider taking that action. Beautiful souls. So let's pull from the tarot. Well, the first tarot, as I like to use 2 decks for this reading. Oh, thank you so much. And we have the Lovers, Judgment, and the Empress. Wow, yes. And this is just going back to the message that came out with the wax. You're the only one judging yourself with these shadows. The universe, yes, sees your shadows. The universe knows everything about you to begin with. Take care of your shadows. Judgment will be favorable. You keep running from it, you just keep repeating the cycle. You want to move out of the cycle, you want to move forward, and you want to start that new beginning of an ascended life, of, yes, being in the 3D, but being of the 5D in the world, not of the world. And it is all about you doing your work, doing your part. Yes, relying on source, definitely. Looking to your guides, but you have to still do your part. It's not just sit back and let's see what the universe has. We have to do some of the action in this. And yes, it is a choice, but you do want to really consider that self-love, getting into that intimate self-love and choosing yourself for this journey to fully complete this mission that you came here to do. It is hard, no question about that. That's why we have free will. We have the choice to choose. But the universe is looking down on us, wanting us to choose ourselves, choose that self-love, choose to invest that love into ourselves, to do that serious healing and the shadow work, and to move forward and to fully activate and develop our abilities. And it is to be complete and whole, nurturing ourselves and nurturing those around us, nurturing the planet, really taking care of Mother and bringing that divine feminine that has been repressed for so long, having her come out, having that energy out in the open, balanced with the masculine. And we do have balance here too with the Lovers, the masculine and the feminine. And this is what we need to work on. Some twin flames could be coming together as well, but that only happens if you're both doing your work and coming into this balance and really being nurturing to yourselves and bringing forth that nurture to mother. I did read a quick thing. I didn't fully pay attention to it, and now that it's coming to mind, I should have, and I'm sorry about that. But that today was a good day to plant some seeds in a garden, or to work on the garden. And um, before I even read that, I had planned to work in my garden today, and I did. And um, I don't know, this just fits how my day went. Um, giving that love to myself, that love to mother, and really taking care of that little piece of soil that I have. My garden's pretty small, but it's the right size for my property. But yeah, it's just fully coming into this unity with mother and with source, and allowing that healing to really come through, because the more we have love within ourselves, the more we can give it to mother, the more we can give it to those around us, and even those twin flames, you can give it to each other. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense. I know I went a little sidetracked with my own little garden, but the Empress just reminded me of my beautiful morning. So yes, let's pull from this deck for any further guidance for this new moon, for this time, these next 4 months or so that Jupiter is in retrograde. I believe it goes till the November 23rd. Excuse me. 3 cards, please, for any further guidance on the Lovers. Yeah. What more do you have for us? Thank you so much. One more card, please. And the Lovers is in the exact same position as the previous deck. So yes, self-love for sure. Beautiful souls. And we have the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. So yes, truthfulness, a truthful beginning of just this gift from source, getting truthful, getting right with yourself, clearing out those shadows, and really working on that self-love, choosing yourself. That way you can be of service to others and really move forward in your journey and completing this mission so you can return home and finding that success that you've been looking for in your development and pushing forward. It's a constant push. This, once you have your abilities, you think that's it. It's a constant work. You're constantly developing, you're constantly working, you're constantly perfecting. It's forward movement always. Yes, you want your self-care, you want to take care of yourself always. Self-love, self-care, but it is a continual forward movement. But yes, this new beginning, really handle those shadows, take care of them, heal them, accept them, acknowledge them, and let them go. So yes, beautiful souls, I hope all that makes sense. So let's pull from the Dragon for our final message, and we will conclude this reading on this new moon in Leo. What further guidance do you have for us on this new moon in Leo? And then we have Lionsgate coming up quick. Okay, you want to fall. Thank you so much. So we have knowledge. Yes. Okay. Yes, that old phrase, knowledge is power. And yes, knowing what shadows you have, knowing what inner demons you contend with is knowledge, because it helps you heal and it helps you move forward and truly deal with these aspects of yourself that you do need to take care of in order not only to be the best you that you can be, but also to be of the greatest use to the universe in either healing or advising or helping, whatever your superpower is, however you give back. Knowing this and your own experiences help others because you know how they're feeling and you know how to explain it. So they don't need to know that you've experienced it, but you can at least word word it where they feel comfort in knowing somebody understands. So yes, and then we have rebirth. Yes, we are constantly rebirthing and taking care of these shadows and um, these things that we need to address will give us a rebirthing um, feeling about it. And what is it? Giving yourself a second chance. Yes, definitely. Because, yeah, there these shadows that we have, they are things we do not like about ourselves. But the minute we can start to love these things of ourselves, we enter a deeper self-love relationship, and it is a rebirthing, and we have transformation, defining yourself. So yeah, so appropriate. All these cards fell out together because it is a transformation, and it is not only a transformation of your own self-love, but of your heart and your soul and of your ascendant. You take care of these issues and you just rise to a higher level. So yes, take action during this new moon and really utilize Jupiter being in retrograde while we are in this time frame. So yes, beautiful souls, I hope at least some of this resonated. I will just repeat, take what applied and discard what didn't. And I will see you all next time.